14.7. 14.7 what? Meters, because this is depth. Okay. All right. Okay, first of all, before we move on, because I forgot to hit record. So now we're recording. I need everybody to say very loudly, hello, Naya.
Hello, Naya.
There you go. Hello, Naya. My class says hi. She's the one that missed this morning, and she's waiting for this video, and I forgot to hit record. So, all right. I know. All right. So we have the max and the min. The period you can calculate using the b value from the equation and 2 pi over b. If you want to know the depth at 2 a.m., you can literally plug it into the equation. It must be in rads. I will ask you to do something similar to this on the test. Okay, this next one we need the graph for. So a ship requires a depth of 8.5 meters. Okay, so everybody pull out their phone and go to Desmos, please. The dreaded Desmos. You won't have to do it on. I will provide the graph and stuff, but I will ask you questions around this. So, all right. Does everybody got Desmos? No.
Just give the Wi-Fi like 10 minutes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the high school Wi-Fi. Put that on the list with the vomit green color.
Got it. Wi-Fi.
No, this is probably the only time I'm ever going to ask you to use your phone. So. All right. Does everybody got Desmos? Can you enter this into Desmos? 12 plus 5 cos 0.5 t. You won't be able to put t in, so put x for t. Okay? If you're looking for the trig function, then just click the little button at the bottom. See this little button here? If you click this, it'll pop up, and you can select the trig function. And functions. Cos.
12 plus 5 cos. Oh.
Okay. Did we do it?
So I did an equal sign and it kind of.
It should look like this. Do we have that? Now, guys, come on. If it looks like this, if it looks like a linear line, if I can find it. Oh my gosh, there it is. If it looks like a linear line, it just means you're zoomed in too far and you've got to change the axes. So you have a choice. You can either just do it on your touch screen. Okay. If you zoom out, then it goes flat. But if you zoom in, you get that.
I have to zoom in. I just zoomed out for like so long.
Your scale should be like 10s and 20s at the bottom, not 10 less.
I look at 5 to 10 to the power 20.
What?
Wow. I zoomed out. Wait.
Do we have anything that looks like this?
Yes. Not at all. Mine's seems pretty flat.
Yes,
Wait,
mine's the same.
Hold on.
Okay, you can do it quickly if you hit the toolbar, this icon here. You click that, you'll get x-axis, y-axis, and you can change the scale to whatever you want.
Don't write T. That doesn't exist.
T makes like a...
No, but it makes it weird.
It doesn't...
And then zoom out.
Where'd it go?
Go down.
And then you're like...
Do we have the graph?
It's too far gone.
Wait, what should I make this?
I'm too far gone.
Okay, are we... Put your hand up if you have this graph. Okay.
This is the hardest thing we do all day.
That was the same in this morning. Okay. You good? Okay. All right. So I don't even know what the question is now. Okay. We need to know when it's 8.5 meters. Like when does the ship need to leave? So when does the depth fall below 8.5 meters? So on the graph, which axis is depth? The y-axis, and the x-axis is time. So if you enter y equals 8.5, you should get a horizontal line. Okay? Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
All right. When does the water level drop below 8.5 meters? Well,
4.629. 92.
right there. This is the depth of the water.
It's better.
This is 8.5 meters. It drops below it after 4.69 hours. Okay? Now, nobody would say 4.69 hours. You would say 4 hours and blah, blah, blah minutes, right? So, how do you convert 0.69 of an hour to minutes? Multiply by 60. So it's 4.69 hours, which means you go 0.69. There's 60 minutes in an hour. What's 0.69 times 60? 41.54? 41.54 minutes. So you would just say 4 hours and 42 minutes. Does that make sense?
So now we gotta convert the 0.4 into 7.
No. We're just going to the closest minute. We're not. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody? So 4 hours and 42 minutes, sorry. You got to be out of there. Otherwise, the ship's going to bottom out. Are we good? Can I do the next one? Okay. When can the ship come back? In other words, when is the water level above 8.5 meters? So if you look at the graph, it's the next little bit. This bit right here, 7.87. So that's 7 hours and 52.4, which will round to 53. So 7 hours and 53 minutes. So at 7:53. Does that make sense?
No.
Why?
Why did you run to 53?
Because if you round to 52, it's still below 8.5 meters, right? It's at 52.4 minutes.
Oh.
So at 52 minutes is still below, right? If you look at the graph, 52 minutes is like right here, basically.
Okay.
And then after 52 minutes, it would be above.
Okay.
Or 51 or whatever. Okay. Are we okay with that? Let's take the silence as a yes.
Yes.
All right, next one. In a certain town in the interior of British Columbia, I don't know if this is a true thing, but the time of sunrise for any day can be found using the formula, blah.
You could not find it with that formula.
Sorry?
They usually just give you a time.
What?
Just check the weather.
Imagine if they gave you that.
Okay. All right. Use the formula to determine to the nearest minute the time when the sun rose on the 127th day of the year. Okay, we're going to punch this formula into Desmos. It's like a riddle?
It's like a riddle.
This is going to be a gong show. All right.
Yeah, I don't think my phone can. Wait, what happened? Why did it change?
You were up there at 7,000.
Yeah.
And you needed to scroll
No,
down.
that's what I had. I had different units before, now it's like-
Yeah, because I was on 7,000.
It's probably just like trying to help me and it's guessing units and all.
I